Hey guys, welcome back to another BNSF 6951 video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys what my proposed reverse loop is and get some input of where I need to insulate everything. It's not really prototypical to have reverse loops on here, but I have been watching quite a few videos from you guys where you actually have trains running around the layout while you're doing switching ops. And I kind of miss running a train around the layout, so that's why I'm doing the second reverse loop. The first one wasn't prototypical either, but it made the run a little bit longer. Anyhow, I'm thinking, and I'm going to do a video and show the layout of how I have it laid out at this time. But I'm thinking that I need to insulate here. I need to insulate here. But I'm not quite sure about in here. I think if I just do it as I have it in red, then the insulation joint would be at this turnout, and another insulation joint would be at that turnout. So anyhow, we'll go back into the other room, and I'll show you what the track plan. And the reason why I'm doing this is because with the reverse loop, a train would leave the yard on either one of these tracks, and we go out, go around the layout, come back on the other track. Well, that's okay, but I don't want to be, since I'm in two different rooms, I don't want to be worried about if the train going back to the yard has a clear track. So that's basically why I'm doing this reverse loop. And I would like to see a train running around the layout, to be honest. Anyhow, give me a couple of minutes and we'll go back into the train room number one, and I will show you how I have it laid out. Okay, be back in a few minutes. Okay guys, in addition to what I'm going to show you as far as the revised track plan, I'm also going to show you the area that I have added. You guys all remember that I had flex foam there, and I said I was going to put another structure here. Anyhow, I went ahead and stole one of the buildings from the other room and put it there just to see how I can, what size building and all that kind of stuff that I could put in there. But you know what? I kind of like this building right where it is, so I might just build another one for the other room. Either way, I have to build another. Anyhow, stay tuned and I'll get to the track plan. Okay guys, we're back in the other room right now, and first thing I'll do is I'll show you the modifications I made, and then I'll try and explain why I did them. Okay, so we will start off with adding this right-hand curved track, and we will come further down, and any place you see blue tape, that means that's getting eliminated. So of course that's the track that just needs to be radiused into here. Okay, so now his new track would be from that turnout going to him, and then Smith Pipe and Steel will be coming off of that track, and then off of Smith Pipe and Steel will be for sand plumbing. But if we follow this track down, either one of these tracks actually, and we get down to the end here, is my second curved turnout. That one would be a left. And I have a 20 car train mocked up on this. So we come around. Now this radius right here is a little tighter than I expected it to be or wanted it to be. It's like 13.5, which is acceptable, but my minimum usually is about 14. And the reason why I can't make it that big is because I had to add this section right here, and this room is small enough without me adding any more bench work, so I have to deal with that. Anyhow, so then the train would come back into the original layout at this point, and it would continue and go around and eventually join up with the rest of the main line and go back into the other room, and the reverse loop in there would bring it back on the opposite track that it left on. Anyhow, so if a train is coming in and and it's going to stop in the yard, it can use either one of these track. One would be an arrival track, but the main thing is that the engine now would have an escape. Whatever train he parks the incoming, he can go on the opposite track and go behind it and switch it out or go back to the engine facility. I'm not quite sure of all the installation joints that I need to do. I'm assuming that I would have to insulate here, and I'm assuming that I would have to insulate in this area, also here and here, and let's see, any place that I don't want the reverse loop to be working. Anyhow, I need some input. I need to know if my proposed installation joints are correct, and let me know what you think about the whole thing. Also, this gives me the opportunity to run a train around the layout in a continuous loop and still be able to do switching. And I also would be able to run 2 trains and still do some switching in the industries. So anyhow, let me know what you guys think. For now, folks, BNSF 6951 out.